Hi guys, Sandra here of the blog with SensibleMom.com. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I am going to be sharing a healthy Costco grocery haul with you. And it's going to include 15 items that are great for weight loss, and they're all from Costco, although I'm sure you can find plenty of them at other stores as well. And everything today that you are seeing all together was under $100. So not bad at all. And that's what's going to be happening in today's video. So if you enjoy Costco grocery hauls, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and let me know that by going ahead and liking this video. And then stay tuned to the end of the video because I'm also going to be sharing my weight loss total for the month of August, as well as my current sizes. And I'm going to be sharing my weight loss goals if you have not heard those yet. So those will be coming at the end of the video. And so let's go ahead now and just get started right into this Costco grocery haul. So my husband and I went grocery shopping yesterday and we picked up these items, and I'm going to go ahead and share them with you. They're all fantastic for weight loss, and I'm going to share the current prices with you as well. I know that prices keep rising, so when you see this video in the future, these items unfortunately might cost more, but hopefully all that is going to stabilize pretty soon. But I'm going to share with you their current prices. So item number one, I've talked to you guys about this before, is the Kirkland Organic No Salt Seasoning. This is delicious and fantastic. There's 21 ingredients in here, and I use this all the time. This was $7.89 for this big container at Costco, and I buy this quite a lot. I buy it on repeat, and I use it in my mashed potatoes. I use it in soups. I use it on vegetables. I use it in maybe sauteed vegetables. I use it in so many different ways. I use it every single day. I had this for lunch today. For lunch today, I had some green beans and some mashed potatoes. I mixed in some no salt seasoning as well as some dried onions and some lemon juice as well. And it kind of the lemon juice just kind of brightened everything up. And it was really delicious, very tasty and filling. And I use this, like I said, every day. And I use it twice a day in my meals for the most part. And so that is item number one. And item number two is the Kirkland chopped onions. Now these are just dehydrated onions, and this container is $3.99 at Costco. I love getting dehydrated onions at either Costco or Sam's Club. Both are fantastic because they're dehydrated onions that you can always have on hand, and they're really easy to throw into your meals. So like I said, in today's mashed potatoes, I had some dehydrated onions, and they rehydrate with the hot water that I use for my mashed potatoes. But these would also be great in soups and in many other dishes. So yeah, the dehydrated onions are fantastic at Costco. And sorry, I'm having a little trouble right now breathing. I think somebody just turned on the air conditioner and it's bothering me a little bit, but I'm gonna keep plugging away here and moving forward. So the next thing I want to share with you guys that we got, and this was actually a product that is not tried and true. I have never bought these before. These are the Bear Fruit Roll-Ups. These were $9.99, but we were walking through Costco and these just stuck out to me because this is just fruit. These are gently dried fruit and vegetable fruit roll-ups. Essentially, they're like healthy fruit roll-ups, and we already had a couple of them, and they taste good. They're not like normal fruit roll-ups. They're lightly sweet, and they are just really healthy. They taste like a healthy fruit roll-up pretty much. And so this is definitely something that I would buy again. Both of my daughters ended up enjoying some, and I had some as well. Yeah. And so next, I am going to share with you one of my other favorite products, and this is my dried plums, or pitted prunes, and these are absolutely delicious. And these were $9.89 at Costco. They are fantastic as a snack. I just like having them as a snack here and there when I'm hungry or when I want something a little sweet. I will grab 1, 2, or 3 even plums, and they're really delicious and tasty. I store these in my refrigerator. I like them chilled. The first time I had one of these, I was like, I wasn't really impressed. It was okay. It was straight from the store, and I was like, oh, they're all right, right? So I threw them on my refrigerator, and now when I have them, I really love them and really enjoy them. And chilled, they just taste better to me. So yeah, I really like them. And so they're great. Also, they're no sodium. I did want to mention that as well. And just great for helping you with digestion, like I said. And next is going to be the organic cilantro and lime rice. So as you can see, I've got a bunch of stuff behind me here. So I'm going to go ahead and grab this is another new to us product, and this is the organic cilantro and lime rice at Costco for $9.99. There's 6 pouches in here, and there's 2 servings in each pouch, and there's a total of 450 calories per pouch. And this is probably going to be mostly for my husband for quick and easy meals. He doesn't always have time to have lunch, and so he'll get home and he'll be quite hungry, obviously, after a long day at work and no lunch. So I can use these on days when I just need a fast meal for him, and I will add this with some beans and bulk it up with some more vegetables. And this, I think, is going to make a great quick and easy meal to have on hand for him. And so yeah, these are very healthy, it sounds like, anyway, and so I really hope that he likes these. And like I said, this was $9.99. So I'm going to go ahead and put these down. All right, and moving right along, next we're going to do avocados. So avocados are a little controversial when it comes to weight loss, right? Especially in the plant-based world. But I was able to get 6 avocados at Costco for only $4.29. And these are really great quality avocados. We bought them several times, and they're really delicious. And like I said, good quality. So I've been really impressed with the avocados at Costco. And these can be used in so many ways. Now, like I said, they're kind of controversial when it comes to weight loss in the plant-based world and all that, because they are high in fat. But you don't need to eat the entire avocado. So 1 avocado can be enough for 3 to 4 people in my family. I'll have some, my husband will have some, and maybe 2 or 3 of my kids will have some. So we share. Or if let's just say I'm having the avocado by myself, and that's pretty rare, but let's say I were to do that, then I would make up some guacamole and put it in the refrigerator and just use a little bit at a time on my mashed potatoes or whatever, with whatever dish I'm eating. So I would use it that way. So yeah, I would not eat a whole avocado by myself, and I'm not having it as just like guacamole with some really salty chips. That's not going to help with weight loss. All right, so those are the avocados, delicious, delicious avocados. And next we're gonna talk about romaine lettuce. So the romaine lettuce at Costco is $5.99. Of course, everyone knows that lettuce is great for weight loss. I'm not a big salad person. I do like salads. Like I said in my last video, I do have them when we eat out quite often. But at home, I don't make a ton of salads. I love my mashed potatoes. I love my soup. I love roasted vegetables, and I love rice and things like that. And so I will have salads here at home from time to time. My husband makes some really fantastic salads, and I share with him when he makes a gigantic salad at home for us. But for the most part, I love using lettuce, and I mix it into my mashed potatoes. I will mix it in even to my cream of wheat, and I just use it in a lot of different ways. My family obviously uses this. I'll take this and I will prep it all, okay, or prep maybe a few of these at a time, and I will just have it ready basically in the refrigerator to pull out for anything. If we're making burritos, if we're making tacos or anything like that, if I need any healthy dish that we're having and I need to bulk it up with something nutritious, I will grab the romaine lettuce for that. So obviously you guys know romaine lettuce can be used in so many ways, but it's absolutely fantastic for weight loss. And I mainly use it to mix into my meals. But like I said, if you're just making a salad on its own, you can use it for that as well. And next is going to be the spring mix. So this is pretty cheap at Costco. It's $4.19 for this big container of spring mix. Yeah. And so this is great, again, with salads or to bulk up your meals. So I will mix this into my soup. I'll mix this into mashed potatoes. I'll mix it into just whatever I happen to be eating with other vegetables. And this is just, fantastic to have on hand all the time. So spring mix is $4.19 at Costco. All right. And then this is another item that I buy on repeat. Spinach at Costco is only $3.99. And I've found that it's really great quality. And so I love the spring mix and the spinach. And this is really great quality. I actually like getting it at Costco versus Sam's Club. Sam's Club is fine. We've bought it there several times as well, but I just find that the quality seems to be a little bit better at Costco. So I do like to get it there when I can. And I love, again, mixing this into mashed potatoes, soups, and adding it to other dishes. And then my husband, he likes making soup, and so he will throw this into the soups that he's making for us. If he's making like pasta fajoule or I don't know, whatever kind of soup that he's making for us. He made that one recently. That's why that one is at the top of my mind. But yeah, so he loves mixing these into soups as well. And spinach is just great. Oh, and my kids will enjoy spinach, and my son especially likes it in a sandwich or burritos or even tacos or whatever. It's great to have on hand for that too. So I eat tons of spinach every week. We typically buy 2 of these at a time, but I have lately discovered marked down produce, and specifically things like the spring mix or the spinach type items at our local Meijer grocery store for 40% off. So I've been buying those and getting discounts that way on my leafy greens. So yeah, so I only picked up 1 spinach yesterday at Costco. All right, and then moving right along, next we needed some more mandarin oranges. So these were $7.59 for, I believe this is, a 5-pound bag of mandarin oranges, and I use these all the time. These are another item that we buy on repeat, and it's great. These are great for weight loss. So I will take like 3 or 4 mandarin oranges, and I wash them and I peel them, and I literally take them apart and put them on a plate so that they are ready to go for my kids and for myself. So we're snacking on them and eating them for breakfast or lunch or just snacks throughout the day, and they're just really, really delicious. And so love having mandarin oranges all the time. They're fantastic for weight loss. And next are the green beans. So I have these frozen green beans on hand all the time. These were $7.99 at Costco, and they are just really delicious, honestly. So I will pop these in the microwave, and I'll have them as like my healthy fries that I told you guys about in another video. And I will also put them on the stove with some water and just steam them and enjoy them that way. And my family does as well. And these are just great to have on hand. You can chop them up. So what I'll do is I'll get some kitchen shears and I'll chop them up and I'll add them to my mashed potatoes or whatever honestly I want to add them to. I eat these, I would have to say, probably about 4 to 5 days a week, and I will include them in my meals as much as I possibly can, because these are a fantastic non-starchy vegetable. I love broccoli as well, but I actually like green beans more because I feel like they agree with my body really, really well, and my body just really likes green beans, so I eat these a lot. So yeah, those are the green beans. So I definitely recommend getting those at Costco and buying them in bulk. Next, we've got lemons for $6.29. Now, I will say that we typically buy our lemons at Sam's Club, but since we were at Costco yesterday, I decided to pick these up there. These are great for weight loss, and these look actually really good. I already used one today for lunch. I sliced up some cucumbers from our garden and I squeezed some lemon juice over them, and we just had them that way, and they're delicious. We actually have some left over because I sliced up a few cucumbers actually, and so they're on the counter for snacking. So when one of my kids goes downstairs and they want a snack, they can have cucumber with some lemon on it for a snack, and something that is really healthy and delicious. And so these, obviously lemons, you guys know you guys can use lemons for so many different dishes and in so many different ways. And they're also great in baking and things like that. I pretty much always use lemon juice, fresh lemon juice if I can, in pancakes or waffles. You can also use them in muffins and things like that to really brighten things up and give some nice flavor to the dish. But obviously lemons are great for weight loss. And next we have organic bananas. Okay, those are right here. So for a 3-pound bunch of organic bananas at Costco, it was only $1.89. So not bad at all. And I think these were maybe like 63 cents a pound, something like that. So pretty good, honestly, cheaper than we can find these at the regular grocery store. So we went ahead and grabbed a bunch of organic bananas, and we keep bananas on hand all the time. I use them in different ways. So I use them in baking and as a fat replacer. So bananas are great as a fat replacer. So when a recipe calls for oil in pancakes, I just replace the oil with some bananas or with some applesauce. And they are also great as banana and ice cream. So for example, yesterday and today, one of my sons, he loves nice cream, which is basically fruit ice cream, but there's no dairy in it. So we have a Ninja Creamy, which I totally recommend. It's an amazing machine. And I just take the banana and I kind of squish it up a little bit and pop it in one of the creamy containers, put it in the freezer. 24 hours later, you can take it out, put it in the Ninja Creamy, and it's this amazing, creamy, nice cream. And it looks like real ice cream, and it's delicious. And so one of my boys really likes that, and so he had that for lunch today as a side, and then he also had it for dinner yesterday as a side. So it's really good. So we love using bananas that way as well. And then later on, my daughter's going to be actually making some plant-based banana bread. My daughter Brianna's going to do that. So I'm looking forward to that as well. And then next, moving along, we have some baby bella mushrooms, and these were $5.49 for these baby bella mushrooms. So not bad, because you get 24 ounces of mushrooms in here. And I love keeping mushrooms on hand because they're great roasted, and then they just get I like them when they're kind of like roasted and juicy still, and they taste great mixed into mashed potatoes or soup, or you can saute them with other vegetables, mix them in with some rice, and they're just really delicious. Or have these as like a meat replacer in tacos or on tostadas. So I've done that as well. So I'll have a tortilla that I put in the air fryer, or, obviously if I'm making tostadas, several tortillas that we put in the air fryer and get those all nice and crispy, and then put some homemade refried beans on there, not homemade smashed beans. They're not refried. Homemade smashed beans on there that are really delicious, and then top those with some mushrooms and some lettuce, tomato, maybe some sriracha, maybe some lime juice, and you've got a delicious tostada, a delicious meal. So These are obviously a little, they've got like kind of like a meaty texture, and they're just great as a meat replacer. So I definitely recommend mushrooms, and I love having them in my meals whenever I possibly can because I love mushrooms. And next we've got butter lettuce. So butter lettuce is $5.99 at Costco, which I think is a pretty great deal because this is kind of like, to me, a more like fancy lettuce. It's very delicate, very delicious. I think more expensive if you're trying to get this at a place like Whole Foods. So I think $5.99 for 3 heads of butter lettuce is a pretty great deal. So I love having this on hand. Like I said, it's a very delicate lettuce and just something different than your traditional iceberg lettuce or romaine lettuce. And so like I said, this was $5.99 and you can use it in tons of different ways. I will, again, mix it into mashed potatoes, but you can have it with salad or with pretty much any dishes that you're having, tacos and things like that. So yeah, butter lettuce is delicious and really fantastic. And you know what? I think that's it. We got all 15. So yeah, we got everything that I wanted to share with you guys. Those are the 15 items that I bought at Costco for under $100, and they are all fantastic for weight loss. And we buy these things on repeat over and over again because they're delicious, they're great, they're healthy. We love to have them on hand. And except for just the cilantro lime rice, and then these are the 2 new to us items. And so yeah, so those may end up being repeat items as well. But yeah, that's what I had to share with you guys today as far as my Costco grocery haul. Now let's get into how much weight I ended up losing for the month of August. So the way I calculate my weight loss for the month is I go by my last weight or my ending weight for the previous month, and I subtract that from my lowest weight in the current month. And that's how I find my weight loss for the month. So my weight loss for the month of August was 2.6 pounds. So I started the month at 148.4 pounds. That's where I ended off in July. And then my lowest weight this month was 145.8 pounds. So I lost 2.6 pounds this month. So I'm pretty happy about that. And I'm just overall just really happy with my weight loss progress so far. It's not as good this month as it was last month. Last month I ended up losing a total of 4.8 pounds. So not bad, but overall I'm finding that I average about 4 pounds a month. So I'm happy about that. And then as far as my sizes go, I am still wearing size 6 or size 8 in pants. Although I'm no longer buying size 8 pants, I'm just wearing the ones that I have because I have found that when I wear my size 8 pants, they'll start out looking good, and then as the day goes on, they are not as flattering because they're starting to fit looser, and so then they start looking like maybe just a little bit more frumpy and not as flattering. So I'm not going to buy any more size 8. I'm just going to use the ones that I have, and I have several pairs, and so yeah. So, and I'm planning on continuing to lose weight. So if I buy any new pants, I'm just going to buy them in size 6 from now on. And then as far as tops go, I'm wearing size small or medium. Today, you guys can't really see. It's got a little, you can't see anything. There's like this little knot here. It's got a little bit of a design, but yeah, it's a medium, and it's a new top that I got from Kohl's. And then my cardigan is just an old cardigan that I got in a size medium from Kohl's. And I did recently place a Kohl's order because I do need some new cardigans, and these ones are starting to get kind of loose. So I am going to get one in a size small. I only decided to buy one for now because I want to see how that fits before I buy more. If it fits well, then I'll probably buy a couple more in that exact same color and style. I like black, so I'll probably buy a couple more of the black cardigans from Kohl's if I do like the way that they fit in a size small. So that's what's going on there. And then last of all, my weight loss goals. So if you haven't heard yet, my goal is to get down to about 100 to 125 pounds. And then kind of evaluate how I'm looking, how I'm feeling at that weight. And then if I want to try to go for another 5 pounds and to get down to about 115 pounds. So those are my weight loss goals. And that's pretty much everything I think that I had to share in today's video. Thank you guys so much for joining me. If you enjoy this content, like I said, give me a like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and leave me a comment down below and let me know what are some of your favorite healthy foods to buy at Costco. I would love to know, because I am always looking for new healthy foods to buy at the grocery store, because I'm trying to get as many healthy foods as I possibly can into myself and into my family. So let's help each other. And so that's all I've got for today's video. Again, thank you for joining me, and I'll see you again in the next video. Bye-bye.